Viewers and subscribers, welcome to Saga News TV. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. A chef from Rockford in East Kingston, popular known as Kenroy Kelly, was coming from a gambling house after winning some money. While Kenroy was on his way home, he was approached by a gunman who shot and killed him on the spot. Family member heard a loud explosion coming from the area. The explosion was coming from a section of the area. Upon the arrival of family member and also resident of the community, they discovered that Kenroy was shot. In the another news, police kill man in alleged attempt hold up one off. Two gunmen attempt to hold up a police officer in Greater Portmore. St. Catherine was shot, later died in the hospital. Siobhan Simmet, 27-year-old man, a carpenter from Seaview, Kingston 11, was pronounced dead shortly when he was dropped off at the Kingston Public Hospital, KPH, by an unknown individual. It was reported that a policeman was standing along the roadway waiting on friends when Simmet and another man walked up, brandished guns, asked them not to move. The policeman pulled his license firearm and discharged 6 shots. Both men ran to a white Toyota Probox motor car that was waiting nearby. Simmet was transported to the Kingston Public Hospital. Later that night, in the white Toyota Probox, suffering from gunshot wound, he was admitted but succumbed to his injury while undergoing treatment. On Wednesday, November 2, the policeman identified Simmet as one of the two men who had accosted him. The Independent Commissioner, Indicom, of investigating. Over in St. James, the police has confirmed that 19-year-old Joshua Swaby from Maroon Town in St. James was shot and killed by armed men in the parish. According to the police, residents living Pimento Hill reportedly hear gunshots coming from a section of the community about 9 p.m. and summoned the police. Upon the arrival of the lawman, Swaby was discovered laid down, face down in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. He was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead upon his arrival. Another news in Hanover, a construction worker was murdered in Lucy. A construction worker was shot and killed in Lucy Wednesday morning. He is identified as 22-year-old Cruz Reed of Lucy addressed. According to report about 7:45 a.m. in the morning, Cruz was waiting for friends when he was attacked by armed men and was shot multiple times. The police was summoned, and upon their arrival, the wounded man was rushed to the Newell Home Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. 37 people were murdered in the parish of Hanover since the start of the year. A St. Elizabeth man was shot and killed in Newtown in Black River in the parish on Wednesday. The deceased man was identified as Omar Arnold, otherwise called Bull, resident of Spring Park in the parish. Early this year, Arnold was reported injured in a link to a gang conflict which left two people dead and others wounded. A police report that about 10:15 p.m. resident of Loveland heard the explosion. The police was summoned to the community where Arnold was found suffering what to appear gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Viewers and subscribers, this country is getting out of hand, and you can see that criminals, boy, them getting out of hand. They are destroying people's life every day. They are destroying people's life, and a lot of people out there are crying for it.
That when confronted by armed criminals, it is my desire for the police to win every single time and go home to their families. Unfortunately for us, Corporal Oliver Mullings wasn't able to go home to his family that night. And in the case of his family, the wounds of grief are still fresh. It was only in October of 2020 that the mother of his teen daughter, a sergeant stationed in St. Catherine South, left out for duty and perished in a traffic accident. Just this morning, a member of a traffic police officer in downtown Kingston, who was attached to Central Police Station, was shot at. As a matter of fact, he was shot. He was engaged by two persons on a motorcycle. Thankfully, he managed to take evasive action, return fire, and has been treated at hospital. There are many who have a lot to say about police use of force. The problem is that none of these people are out there on the front lines being shot at. It is far easier to opine about these things from positions of safety. I'm reminding my men and women that they need to be aware of their surroundings on and off duty. Members are also being reminded that they have the full backing of the Police High Command